It's that super flow, no, she must flow. Yeah. It's that.
Good evening guys, I'm back for another video with Northern Ear Reactions. For those of you that haven't seen, my name's Tommy, and tonight I am listening to a song called The Glass Prison, and it's by a band called Dream Theater. Now, I know nothing about them, which is usual. I usually listen to songs that I don't know nothing about. But I know that it was requested a lot of the back of the Metallica Master of Puppets song that I did. So I'm assuming that Dream Theater are another metal band, or a subgenre of metal at least. It is 13 minutes long, so bear with me. I know it's going to be a long video tonight, but hopefully it will be worth it. I'm just going to jump straight in, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay. What time signature is that? It sounded like it was 8/4, but then, I mean, it might still be 8/4, but that drum, when it came in, it was there was a deliberate delay there to the drum and the guitar coming in. Was it 8/4? That chord sequence was amazing as well. Impressed already. And what are we, a minute into the song? What's that sound? Is that guitar? Sounds like it might be keyboards. Love it. I love the snare. I love the snare there. So for anyone that doesn't know, underneath the snare there's like a metal, I'm not sure what they call it, I'm not a drummer, but there's like a metal band which gives the snare its raspy sound, its sharp raspy sound. But you can take that snare, you can take it off, or you can just like loosen it, so that the only sound that's coming through is just the air, the sound of the air every time the drumstick hits it. Love it. Wow. love the panning. I really like that. So that the words were, was it fatal descent, spinning around? But as he's saying it, they've edited it in the studio so that it pans from left to right, so that as the listener, you're also feeling like you're spinning around. It makes you feel like you're in the song with him. Why didn't you warn me about this band? Why didn't you warn me about all the things that I'm going to have to try and take in at the same time? I feel overwhelmed. Why have I not listened to this music before? This is 2 metal songs that I've heard for the very first time, and I've been blown away. And again, we're only 4 minutes into this song. We're not even 30% of the way through into the song yet. Right, let's go. So I'm not 100% sure what he's talking about, but he says he wants the obsession to end. Welcome to my glass prison, the place I once called home. I think he said it was something like a secret, lonely place he would go to. It's going to be a metaphor for something, but let's see. Police, sirens. Love it. Went from this across to this. Is that scratches? Is that the same singer? If that's the same singer, what a range he's got. That's not even falsetto. that's high up in his chest voice. You know, singing that note in falsetto is actually easier to sing. I'd be interested to watch him perform this song actually, just to kind of see how he transitions from that chest voice up to that for those notes. He's gone. He's gained some brownie points for singing, definitely. So this guy's asking for help. He says before that, "Welcome to my glass prison, the lonely place that I used to call my home." But now he's saying, "Help me! I can't get out of this prison on my own." So whatever it is, he wants to get out of it. You know, he says right at the very start in that very first verse, he talks about being battered, and what did he say? I can't remember exactly what he said, but he basically saying that he's been through the wars, and he's basically in the gutter. I wonder, and I don't know whether I'm just linking this because you've all requested it on the back of the Master of Puppets song, but is this to do with drugs as well? I just don't know what the glass prison would be. Glass, drugs, vials of drugs, injections. Unless it's alcohol. He's talking about bottles of spirits. Is it alcohol? Okay, maybe it might be alcohol. It might be alcohol that he's talking about. Is he addicted to alcohol? And he wants to get away from it. Okay. Now my ears have pricked up even more. I don't know the answer, but for those of you that have listened to this lots and lots of times, is there a relevance of the two voices there? You know, you've got the deeper voice in the left ear, and you've got the main guy that's been singing this song in the right ear. I can't quite catch what he's saying all the time. So, are they arguing with each other? Are they having different perspectives? Just let me know in the comment section what the dialogue's about. The courage to change, however hurt. Yeah. The courage to change all the things that I can't. That's the Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous thing that they say. Not the prayer that they say. I can't remember what they call it. I can't remember what they call it, but that's the thing that they say. Yeah, the song's about alcohol. The song's about, yeah. It's got to be. It's got to be, surely. What do they call that? Not the 12 steps. That's the whole process. It's like not a mantra. Google it. It's the thing that they say. It's like their kind of contracting, if you like, at the start. This band, is this what every single Dream Theater song's like? I can't keep up with the song musically because every single verse, every single half verse is different subtly. Just like an extra beat there in that second half of that verse just catches me out again. I can't count the amount of changes and mix-ups that I've heard in this song already. Part of it, I love it because that's really interests me, how a song is musically created. But part of it is taking away it's distracting me from the words, I'll be honest. But yeah, okay, what are we? 9.5 minutes, so 60% of the way through the song, 70%, let's go. That was abrupt. Is that the end of the song? It's the end of the video on YouTube. I just want to make sure that the video is not broke. It's not like... No? Okay. So the last verse he says there that it sounds like he's got over his addiction. He said that he's managed to escape that glass prison that once controlled him. He talks about walking through a door and seeing a bright light. He falls on his knees and he says, "Thy will be done," which is the part of the Lord's Prayer, isn't it? I don't know. He's not died, has he? In the song, the story of the song, he's not. This alcoholic hasn't passed away, has he? Or is he literally just saying that, I don't know, he's managed to get over it? Has he been in rehab or something? But whatever has happened, this glass prison doesn't control him anymore. He's managed to get over it, and it's basically a thing of the past. Right, my first question that I've got for you. Dream Theater. What kind of metal are they in comparison to Metallica? Because I've listened to Metallica now and I've listened to Dream Theater and they're both fantastic. But me having a bit of a musical background, I was really, really impressed with this song. It got to the point where I was just like, it just wasn't even surprising me anymore, just because they were blowing my mind. But just everything from that double kick drum to that weird MIDI sounding guitar that almost sounded like it could have been played on a keyboard, to just constant changing. And again, I don't want it to sound like the whole Metallica Master of Puppets video, but was that constant changing representative of someone going through turmoil of being an addict and struggling with addiction? Maybe, don't know. Is that why you guys suggested it as on the back of the Metallica song, because that was a feature in that song? I don't want it to sound like I'm clutching straws on the Metallica video, but I'm just wondering if that's the same kind of thing that they've gone for in this song. It's feasible. It's definitely really well made, this song. I would love to be there watching them live. As a musician, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they would mash up that song and change the time signatures and move from one section to another section to another section flawlessly. I don't know how they do it. They're obviously immense musicians. Some stupid talent in that band. Really, really impressed me. Really impressed me. Love it. Give me more of Dream Theater. Anyway, I think I need to lie down after that. That's me. I'm done. Let me know what you thought. Let me know your comments. If I've done it justice, let me know. If I've done a really bad job, let me know. If you've got other songs that you want me to listen to, let me know. And more importantly, like and subscribe to the channel, because the more subscriptions that they've got and the more people that are taking part in the channel, the more songs that I've got on my list to listen to, the more feedback that I'm getting, the more that I can improve, the more that I can change things. So definitely let me know. But that's me. Dream Theater, The Glass Prison, loved it. Give me more. I'll see you next time. Thanks.